Hello, what is a realistic monthly return on swing trading? We are going to look at July and August 2025 report. So for July and August, for July, we made $3,000 profit. For August, we made $1,600 profit. So let's check those. So let's see. At this point, I don't know what weeks are July or August, but we can just go from there. So let's work with week 18 and just go from there to just show you on a weekly basis what happened. And as you can see, there are some weeks that we didn't sell anything at all, and some weeks that we sold. And I will assume we cover those two on a weekly basis. So September will be, the first week of September will be week 36. So August will be week 35. So in August, it was just 1 week that we made that profit, and 3 weeks within that month we didn't do anything. And in July, it was 2 weeks out of the 4 that we sold stocks. So the way I track our performance, if I don't sell anything, I don't make any profit. So therefore, those just shows where they show where we sold things, and the detail will be able to show us the type of stocks that were sold as well. So L.L.C, MRVL, NVDA, SNPS. It was I purchased some, my daughter purchased some. So those are the details there, and we try to, let's go back up so that we can see. So from week 28 all the way to week 35. So we are tracking it on a daily basis as well. And to go further down, it was one trade happened at the end of July, and probably the beginning of July here. So 2 days in July is just those 2 days that we sold stocks. In August, it happened 2 days as well. For those two, one was a loss, and this one, it was a stock, Walgreens, that pretty much sold out our stocks and gave us cash back. So the stocks, we purchased it for $700 or so, and they gave us about $200 there. So that's $500 loss there. At least it's better than filing bankruptcy, right? So at least we got something out of it. We purchased it for dividend income purposes, maybe in 2023 or so, and that's that. So other than that, what we sold was in the 27th, and that will be Google. So this loss decreased our profit, and that's why in August we have $1,600 profit there. So as we continue, so that will be trading summary there. And the way I like to track it, though, if we purchase stocks, it does not really do much, but it's when we sold that I will track whether we have a profit or not related to how much we pay for that stock that we sold. And as you can see, throughout June, July, August, we didn't buy anything. So we didn't trade. And during the summer, I focused more on growing food to stock up for winter. So I didn't really analyze stocks, and I didn't really trade it, buy or sell anything really. So for sales, we saw our daily profit report earlier, so the sales will just emulate that as well. So you can see when we sold is when the profit will be related to how much we pay for those stocks that we sold. So that July 8th, that is the amount, the stock that was sold. That's what it was sold for us to make the profit. That will be 8 to make this 1800 profit. So pretty much that will continue that way. But and then on the 30th, we sold that to make these profits. And in August, we sold one time on the 27th, and that's what we sold to make this profit, and that was Google. Although I'm seeing that is different from here, so that means we might have sold something else as well. Yeah, so it was the stocks we purchased for dividend income purposes, and when it became positive $5, why not? We sold it to lock it in. So yeah, and this one is the one that we didn't sell, but the company sold for us, and we have that loss. So that's what they gave us for the $700 type of things that we pay for it. And that was Walgreens for the $771. They pay us $246. So that gave us about $500 or so loss there, and you can see at the bottom of the screen. So those are the daily sales. We have the daily profit as well, weekly trade, and the weekly trade. Give me a second here. For the weekly trade, we have week 28 to 35. So you can see that on this report we can calculate our weekly returns on investment, and that's 12% for that day, 28% for the for week 31, which will still be July, and August week 35 we have 16% return. So we have the commitment there, and then we have the monthly trade summary here as well with profit. So as for July, the profit rate is 16%. For August is 16% as well. So to make that $3,000 profit in July, we purchase stocks for $20,000 and sold it for $23,000, pay 1 penny fee, and for August to make $1,600 profits, we purchased stocks for $9,000, sold it for $11,000. So just to and then pay 10 cents fee, just to show it to you that those profits were not made by selling few shares of a stock, but we bought a lot of shares, we spent a lot of money to make those profits. Just to share it with you that it's not a get rich quick type of things, and it's not a very risky strategy we are using either. Just a strategy that can be reduplicated, that can become a formula for us to just keep applying to keep having the same or better result, and so that we can generate another stream of income beside our job by swing trading. So, and this is, our July and August return from swing trading, and I try to pretty much calculate some return here, but again, I just frankly just like those that we just saw at the bottom of the things, because it's taking into consideration what we purchased and how much we sold them for. And I like those returns calculation better, but I try to have few different apps here that does not really reflect what I'm trading here, but still I go with it. And I'm trying to track over the years to see how we are progressing so far. But yeah, and again, we have different type of performance measurement here, and I like this option because it's taking again now what we sold and how much we pay for those stocks we sold, not just what we purchased during the year versus what we sold during the year necessarily. And I think those are more this option too, but we are taking more what we purchased and how much we sold it for. So that means some stocks we purchased in 2024 and sold them in 2025. We are taking those into consideration, not the date, but how much we pay for the stocks we sold to generate that profit and calculate the return on it. And based on that, for 2025, as of year to date, like up to August, we have 8% return on it, and have that much profit as well. So thank you so much for your time. And again, we are trying to track them to see if this strategy is dividend stock investment. And again, we sold those stocks as they become profitable enough, they reach a new high or so, we resell it. And in 2024, we use short swing trading strategy. That's when we start swing trading and short swing trading strategy to make that profit. And again, we have dividend income from dividend stocks and stocks that we swing traded. And so far in 2025, we are using long up to long swing trading strategy, and so far that is the profit from trading, and that is the dividend income. So thank you so much for your time. We thank you very much for watching our videos, and we thank you very much for all your comments. And this is just one example to just share with you, one realistic way of making money, swing trading, and what you can expect. And it's not a lot of money, but at the same time it's a lot of money. For instance, is pretty much July, for instance, is more than our basic expenses, and August is pretty much enough for our basic expenses without including irregular expenses we don't pay for every month, but we might pay for a few times a year, like property tax or a home owner insurance, or a car insurance, or car registration fee, or things like that, school tuition, or things like that. Without including those, is August we make enough to cover our utilities, groceries, type of expenses. So just to share with you that you may not be making a lot, but you just start small and go from there and hope that it will continue increasing. And you just, as you can, you just keep adding some of your paycheck to the account, and just keep applying the same strategy to trade or to swing trade or to invest, and keep improving it, and keep improving the stocks that works well with the strategy you are using. Like, curate your watch list so that you can have a watch list of those stocks that work well with the strategy you are using. And over time, your swing trade income will be another stream of income that's not necessary to spend, but you know that beside your paycheck that you are getting from your employer, you have another way to make money outside of your job, giving you more confidence, and not worried about money or your job, when you know that you just don't have one way to take care of your house, your household, or people depending on you. Thank you so much for your time. We thank you very much for watching our videos. We thank you very much for all your comments, and we thank you very much all that subscribe to our channel. I'm Afiavi Liberman, creator of Liberman Consulting L.L.C YouTube channel, and ninasoap.com our blog. On our channel and on our blog, we share different ways to save money and different ways to make money to reach your financial independence, where you do not depend on an employer to provide for your family. And swing trading is one way to do that. It's one way to make money. And we are just sharing what we think is a good experience, or an experience to share with you, to give you ideas. If you are looking for information in the topic, to help you gather those tips that you can customize to your situation as well. Thank you. So if you are interested in more stock related topic, will please check the playlist, the links to the playlist to those videos in the description of this video. Thank you.